Hi everyone, Carissa Loren here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I do the base makeup, just my face, foundation, concealer, etc. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that, keep watching. All right, so I'm going to start with these Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops. And just put this all over my face, neck, and décolleté for a nice soft glow. Oh, I love how these smell. Next, I'm gonna go on with foundation. I'm using the Revlon Color Stay for normal to dry skin in the color 150 Buff. I like this foundation. I just have a hard time finding my exact color. This is a tiny bit pink for me, but I just make it work. I just do about one pump in my hand and just dab it all over. And then I'm gonna go in with my London Brush Company. This is the London Brush Classic 11. It's just a flat brush. Then I take whatever is left over on my hand with a little blender and just go in on the places that need a little more coverage. Still just keeping it really light. And then I'll just use the Beauty Blender to just buff in everything really well, especially near the hairline and the jawline. Next, I go in with concealer. The concealer I'm using is Tarte Shape Tape, and this is the color 16N Fairlight Neutral. And I do a little on the eyes. And I obviously have a blemish right there, so we're gonna clear that up as well. I like to put just a little bit on my hand and then use my finger to dab that on there because I don't want any of that bacteria getting back into my concealer. And then I'm gonna go back in with my brush and just lightly blend that in. And usually on the blemish, it's easier for me to use like the little tip of the Beauty Blender, and I'll look in real close and just get that blended. Going into powder next, I always use for everyday just my Airspun loose powder. This is the Naturally Neutral. And I'm gonna go in with my Kevyn Aucoin large powder brush, not too much, and just dust it over my whole face. Also, always make sure that any creasing on the eyelids is blended out before you powder. Otherwise, you're gonna put powder on it and it's gonna set it with those creases, and we don't want that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. The bronzer I use for myself every day is this Physicians Formula. It's called Solar Powder, and it has SPF 20 in it. Looks like this. And I'm just gonna use a little natural haired blush brush. And I just put that where the sun naturally hits. So definitely the forehead. And then I usually do just a little bit on the top of the nose and tops of cheekbones. And make sure you blend really well into the hairline. If I'm really tan, I'll also do the jawline and sometimes the décolleté, but I'm really fair right now, so I don't need to do that. After bronzer, I go in with blush. I'm using the Lorac Beauty and the Beast palette. And I think I'm just gonna use this color called Enchanted. It's like really light pink rose color. And these are really soft and pigmented. So I just do like one little tap and go in circular motions towards the outside of my face. Then after blush, I'll go in with powder highlight. I'm gonna use the one from the same palette. It's called Fearless, and it's this really pretty gold color. Same brush, and I just put a little bit on the brush. And I've been really into just doing cheekbones lately. If I'm super tan, I'll like go in practically all over the face, but I'm really fair and I just want a little bit on the cheekbones. All right, and the last thing I'm gonna do is just to give this blemish a little bit more coverage and a little bit longer lasting coverage, I'm gonna go in with a powder foundation. I like to use MAC Studio Fix. The color I'm currently using is NC20. When I'm tan, I use the color C4. So I'm just gonna go in with the little tip of my blender and just dab that on there and blend it in really well. There we go. All right, you guys, so that's how I do my face makeup. I do change it up from time to time, so I'll do more videos as I change it, but that's how I've been doing it lately, just for my everyday simple face makeup. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. I would really love to see all of you subscribers. Thank you so much. Have a good day.